All right. Yeah, so some kind of free YouTube music. There's some kind of free. There's that YouTube. It's the YouTube music you can play for free in your channel, and it doesn't get you any strikes. One reason why I picked it. That's the only reason why I picked it. What's up, crazy weather, dude? You ready for the crazy weather again? Looks like we're gonna have some crazy weather again today. Looks that way anyway. Looks like we might get crazy weather again. Just that. So hopefully no, but looks like we might get some crazy weather again. So hope not, but looks like that might be the case today. So, why is it not transforming? Hold on. That's the wrong one. Yeah, we're supposed to get more weather today. Hopefully no. Hopefully no, but hopefully no, but trying to download an app here on my TV, but it's not working. There it goes. Now the menu comes up. The TV don't even want to work this morning. Yeah. I think I have to look and see when's this weather supposed to come through today. Supposedly it was like later tonight, but let's see. What's the hourly forecast? Come on. 4 o'clock. Around 4 o'clock supposedly. Yeah, hopefully Airbnb doesn't get. Hopefully nobody gets hit. Let me rephrase that. Hopefully nobody gets hit. It looks like 4 o'clock till about what? Way past 8 o'clock, supposedly. So we'll see. Hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully this time it's not as bad as it was last week. Although it really wasn't bad here, but it was bad in Araby. So, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Or midnight, yeah. Don't you love when rain comes around midnight? When bad weather when you're sleeping? That's even worse because everybody's sleeping at that time. When it came through here, it was around 8 o'clock. So at least maybe you were up at 8 o'clock, but yeah, midnight people are sleeping. Then you really don't have any time to get up and hunker down if you have to. So it's yeah. All right. So what happened last night in sports? I know LSU baseball they pounded the Warhawks. That was good to see. So hopefully maybe LSU baseball's turned the corner uh, with their because they lost to Louisiana Tech last week. Then they lost to Florida in the first game. But then they came back and won the series. Oh, I gotta activate this thing. Activate. I thought we'd already activated this TV, the ESPN app, which I'm just. Let's see. Okay. HDD. Yeah. Huh. He has no idea what's coming. Yeah. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's just. That's what I want to do. I want to do that. Yeah, so I mean, I just hope it's nothing bad today. That's not what I wanted to do, man. Logged in the wrong account. Oh, well. I'll have to reset everything. Let's see. I know what to do. I know what to do. Let's see. Cancel that. I want to copy that. Yeah, so I don't think it'll be a tornado. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not. Like tornado like it was last week. Hopefully it's just more just not really rain either. I mean, that can cause problems. Now I'm logging. Right. All right, good. Verified my account. Finally. Just trying to download the ESPN app on my TV again, and then I was having problems getting it freaking my Hulu account activated to it. Now I finally got it done. Thank God. Jeez. Let's see here. Yeah. Wow, the hailstone. Wow. It's hailed here before. Probably golf salt. Might have been golf ball size hail. So that was a few years ago. That was a few years ago when that happened. It was like golf ball. That was like 2017, I believe. Yeah, Saints signed Jameis Winston, so that's good. And they got Andy Dalton, which I like as a backup. The Taysom Hill experiment is over. The Taysom Hill experiment's over with. You'll never see Taysom Hill taking significant snaps at the quarterback position ever again, which is good. He needs to be that gadget player that he was when that's what he needs to be. That's where he needs to be. Yeah, I'll do that later. We'll do that later. You've seen grape size hailstones. That's crazy. That's pretty big. You have to commute today. Oh no. You got to commute today. Uh-oh. So Jim, the Colts owner says the Colts owner Ursay says it was obvious they had to move on from Carson Wentz. It was a mistake getting Carson Wentz. That's why they went. We got Matt Ryan. Well, he's a lot better. Matt Ryan's a better quarterback than Carson Wentz. So that's who's calling me at 8 o'clock from Minnesota? Yeah. Don't know you. Need some football in your life. It's gonna come soon. We got some football coming up next month. We got spring football. It's gonna be spring football. So curious to see how the XFL does. What happened last night in the NBA? Because I know the Lakers lost. I mean, Lakers are just, they might not make the playoffs. So, yeah. The Bucks beat the Sixers 118-116. The Bulls over the Wizards 107-94. Nets over the Pistons 130-123. The Mavericks over the Lakers 128-110. And the Clippers beat the Jazz 121-115. So the Lakers might not make the playoffs. It'd be really, really funny if the Lakers don't make the playoffs with all LeBron and his him going to recruit the team he wanted this past season, and they might not make the playoffs. That would be funny as shit. Yeah, suppose the XFL is coming back next year, maybe. I really have doubts. I really seriously have doubts about the XFL next season. I really do. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but I don't think the XFL is coming back next year. I just don't know how they're going to have the XFL and the USFL next year. How are they going to have 2 spring football leagues next year? That's not going to happen. One of those leagues ain't going to be here. Yeah, one of those leagues ain't going to be here. Will Smith playing for the XFL? He might. Yeah, he might play for the XFL, huh? Man, he might. So what happened in hockey last night? Let's see. Got the Maple Leafs over the Bruins 6-4. Lightning over the Hurricanes in overtime 4-3. See, Panthers 7-4 over the Canadiens. Rangers 3-2 over the Penguins. Islanders 4-3 over Blue Jackets. Predators 4-1 over the Senators. Wild 4-1 over the Flyers. And then the Avalanche beat the Flames 2-1. And Stars beat the Ducks 3-2. So, yeah, well, I mean, it's now in the open where they're getting paid. I mean, we always knew they were getting paid anyway. So, especially the 5-star players. I mean, we knew they were getting paid, but now it's in the open. Everybody knows they're getting paid now. Now you can't say, well, I didn't know that. I didn't know they got paid. My team doesn't cheat. My team doesn't pay. My team doesn't pay. Yeah, okay. You believe that. So, Raptors keep winning. I'm scared. Hope they lose in the first round. Yeah, what are the standings now? I know I looked at the standings yesterday, but I forgot what they were. So Miami's 1 in the East, and then you got the Bucks, the Celtics, the Sixers, the Bulls, the Raptors are in 6. Then you have in the play-in 7-10 with Cleveland, Brooklyn, Charlotte, and Atlanta. So there's your play-in tournament in the East. Which I mean, well, especially in the Western Conference. You know, you're giving teams that are under 500 like the Pelicans, the Lakers, the Spurs. You're giving them a chance at the playoffs when under 500. That shouldn't happen. But anyway, so we got the Suns in number 1. You got the Grizzlies 2. Then this Warriors, Mavericks, Utah, then Denver. And the play-in tournament, as of today, the Timberwolves, the Clippers, the Pelicans, and the Spurs. The Lakers would be the odd man out right now. What's up, J-Dub? Yeah, the Lakers would be the odd man out right now, which is kind of funny. If the Lakers don't make the playoffs, I'd laugh my ass off. LeBron the GM. LeBron the GM. Rangers, you meant. Okay, Rangers. Zion. Yeah, where's Zion at? Zion might be at a buffet table, man. He might be he might be at a buffet table right now, getting some Chinese food or something. I don't know. Oh no, they're not open this early. Those lunch buffets, they open right up and they're not open right now. They ain't open until about lunchtime. But yeah, I have no idea when Zion's coming back. He's so no Zion. Everybody knows how I feel about him. I wish they would trade him. I wish they would trade him and get somebody on the court that can actually play. I wish they would do that. But it doesn't look like they're going to trade Zion. Maybe not. Maybe not until the offseason. Mets going to the World Series. Really? You think so? I don't know about that. I don't know if they're going to go to the World Series or not. I don't know about that. I know the Yankees are probably not going to the World Series. That's one team I can probably say that who's going to the World Series? Not the Yankees. Not the Yankees. Not their Yankees are like they got problems. Yankees definitely have problems. Problems for the Yankees, man. I mean, I don't know if they have the pitching. I don't know if they even have the guys that can hit the baseball like for singles and doubles. To I don't know. They got problems. So they kept what Boone. They kept Aaron Boone and they kept what's his name? The man Cashman. Yeah, George would have made some firings this past season if George was still alive and he was still in control. Yeah, he definitely would have made some firings. George liked firing people, especially when he was when he was really running things. So, but the Lakers, man, Lakers, man. It would be funny as hell if they missed the playoffs. I'd laugh. Why ain't the fire stick on? There it goes. Home is currently unavailable. Why is home currently unavailable? Why is the fire stick not connected to the internet? Not in range. What do you mean it's not in range? I guess I gotta restart the fire stick. Piece of shit. I hate when that happens. How can the internet not be in range? I guess I have to restart the fire stick. Maybe I'll find the internet in range. So what's going on today in spring training? Let's see. You got the Yankees and the Blue Jays. You got Tampa and Baltimore, Atlanta and Boston. Seems like these teams are always playing. Pittsburgh and Minnesota, probably because the league they're in, the Grapefruit and Cactus League, whatever it's called. Detroit and Philadelphia, St. Louis and Washington, Seattle, Chicago, Cubs, Rangers, White Sox, Giants, Royals, Reds, Athletics. Man, they got a whole slew of games today in baseball. But this April 7th, that's what day is that? It's a Thursday. So April 7th is a Thursday, okay. Yeah, I don't get why they fire at the network's not in range. I'll just restart the damn thing. Okay. It's weird how sometimes you have to reboot the modem for it to work. How many times have you had to reboot your modem for it to work? That's happened many times where you just I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like that South Park episode. Remember that South Park episode where they couldn't get the internet to work, the town's internet to work, and then they had to go reboot the modem? What's up, Ryan? How you doing? I'm doing all right, man. Just trying to get this Fire Stick to work. Keep saying that the internet's not in range. Are you serious? It's still saying, oh, there it goes. Now it's connected. About to say. It's about to go punch the router. Gonna go punch the router. Yeah, sometimes before a stream I've just had to, sometimes when you do OBS, all that kind of shit, everything gets screwed up, and you had to reboot the modem and do your IP address. It's crazy. What's the time here? It's 8:35. I'm in the central daylight time. Yes, central daylight time. So yeah, it's 8:35. So all right, there we go. Now it's working. Now the internet's working. Jeez. Ever since Hurricane Sally in 2020, it's been so choppy. So choppy. Yeah, I wish I was at the beach, but it's not. Yeah, I put South Park on. Watch South Park. And Comedy Central plays South Park every day. Let's see. I'm gonna need to get me another cup of coffee. I'll be right back. I almost forgot. I'm been sitting here, and I drank my cup of coffee a while back, and I need to get another cup of coffee. Right back. I need to get another cup of coffee so I can function. Be right back. But I can't have more than one. It's getting nice outside today. Look at the doorbell right now. It's nice outside. Man, it's nice outside. All right, I'm back. So I'm back. I had my got my other cup of coffee. So, man, so the Pelicans play tonight. I think they play Portland tonight. That's gonna be a big game for them. They got to win that game. I mean, they're down to the point where they just. I mean, of course you can't win every single game, but I mean I'm not that stupid, but and that naive to think. But Portland, they don't have. Damian Lillard's not playing. I think he's out. So I think I'm pretty sure Damian Lillard's out, right? I don't think he's played for a while. So that's a game that the Pelicans they need to win. They need to win. They need to win that game because they play Portland tonight, and then that's the last game of March. Then they play the Lakers on the April 1st. That's in LA. They'll probably lose that one because the game's in LA. Then they play the Clippers. So back-to-back games between LA Clippers and the Lakers. They gotta split those somehow. Then they play the Kings, the Portland again. Those are two winnable games. Then they play Memphis. And then Golden State. Maybe Golden State will have all their. Maybe they'll be locked into their seeding, and they won't play all their stars that day. Where's Golden State at? Oh, they're in the. They're in the third spot, but they're right above Dallas. Though Dallas is right on their ass though. And Dallas is right on their butt. So, man, Golden State might. They might have to win that game. Golden State might have to win that game. Oh well. Hopefully they can. Hopefully they can win that game, or win these. Especially tonight. If they win tonight, then they can really. They can lower their what you call it, the magic number. Yeah. The magic number can be lowered. But hopefully they win the night. Yeah, so I'm gonna get some WD-40 on that door. Squeaking. Door squeaking too much. Close it. It's gonna bother me. Get some WD-40 in that door. Quit squeaking. But yeah, man. So we got the Final Four Saturday, and there's no way. Where are the tickets now? Have they come down? They were like at $1,000 right after the North Carolina one. Then they went down to $350. So let's see. That's no, I'm with the semifinals. I don't want all sessions. 222. It's down to 222. What's up, Johnny V? What's up, Jesus Christ? Yeah, we love you too, Jesus. Andy Dalton, good backup. I like the move for him to be our backup quarterback because we weren't going to have a backup quarterback. Taysom Hill's not the quarterback. Taysom Hill's not a quarterback anymore. So they had to go and do something with the backup quarterback position. So yeah, the Taysom Hill experiment is over. So he will never take any significant snaps ever again unless something unforeseen happens to Andy Dalton and Jameis Winston. But yeah, I think they said Taysom Hill, Dennis Allen wants him to be a tight end, which I have no problem with that. Taysom Hill is a very good athlete. Have him play tight end, have him play H-back, whatever you want to call it, whatever that thing is, and he can still come run. He can still come run wildcat at quarterback. I mean, I think he can still do that, but for him to be just a starter, it's done. Andy Dalton starting, now it's gonna be Jameis Winston. It's gonna be Jameis Winston be the starter. Connection error. Well, how can I have a connection error? I guess I'm gonna have to restart my internet again. Runs fine. Sorry, we encountered an error. Please connect your internet connection. How can I have an internet connection problem when I'm still online? But my Fire Stick lost internet connection. Okay. I'll just go on. Anyway. Damn freaking internet shit. There we go. But I like the signing. Gives us a backup quarterback. We lost Trevor Siemian, and Ian Book. I mean, he's nowhere. I don't think he's nowhere near ready to be any kind of backup quarterback. He wasn't ready to. He wasn't ready to play last year, and he got to get thrown into the damn fire against the Dolphins. Felt bad for him because he wasn't. That was just. It was never going to work out that game. The Saints were never going to beat the Dolphins with Ian Book. So he's not ready. He's definitely not ready. So, but yeah, why did it disconnect from the internet? That's a problem. It disconnected from the internet. Fucking Fire Stick shit. No wonder why I lost connection. Because it disconnected. Why did it disconnect? That makes no sense. Okay. That makes no sense whatsoever. What time is it, man? It's only 8:48. Okay, I got a few minutes. I thought it was a little later than that. So I gotta go see the new Batman movie, or I should say I need to find a new Batman movie online. I watched the new Scream movie about like 2 weeks ago. I found it online. I watched a new Scream movie, and it was just like every other Scream movie. It was nothing special. I mean, I don't know why I was expecting anything different with the Scream movie, because if you watched the first four, they're all basically the same premise. So, somebody wearing a mask, killing people. So, but I'm interested in the new Batman movie. So. What's up, Beantown, Breaktown? I'm at the beach, yes. 26 today, damn. Well, I'm not going to tell you what's going to be here, but it's not going to be 26, and it's not going to be 62. So, but 26 degrees, damn. Oh, Batman was pretty good. Yeah, I heard some good reviews about Batman, so I'm probably going to try to find it online. So, Batman. All right, so hopefully the Fire Stick doesn't lose connection again. I don't know how it loses connection, but that makes zero sense whatsoever. But, man, so, yeah, it's supposed to rain, I think, 4 o'clock today. It's supposed to get some bad weather again. Hopefully it's nothing like they had last week. Hopefully so. Especially in Araby. Hopefully, especially in Araby, hopefully it's nothing like that this week. Man, but good morning, Russell Johnson. Yeah, I heard some good reviews about Batman, so I'm gonna watch it. I'll be a glutton for punishment, and I'll watch Batman 20. And I've already watched Scream 5. I watched Halloween 20. I watched all the damn reboots that Hollywood pushes on us now. That Hollywood has no ideas. That's why they had to stage that altercation the other day. I wonder what happened to the ratings for the Oscars. Once Twitter blew up and they said, "Oh, there's a fight on Oscars," I bet you their ratings exploded because nobody. I mean, they don't get good ratings anyway. So I'm not gonna say nobody watches it because that's just retarded. Because actually, people watch it. Just not a lot of people watch the Oscars anymore. Not like they used to. People used to watch the Oscars, but yeah, not anymore. Sharknado 5. I did see Sharknado 5 too. And that was just out of morbid curiosity, because of how bad the other ones were. Because the other ones were bad. Let's face it, Sharknado was a very bad movie. But sometimes you got to watch those bad movies just because, I don't know, just out of curiosity to see how bad it is. But Sharknado 5, yeah, I watched that one. I'm surprised they haven't come back with a Sharknado 6. You know, the or something, or some kind of reboot of a Sharknado. Maybe a Whale-nado. I just gave Hollywood a idea. Whale-nado. Killer whales can come flying out of the ocean or out of the Gulf. Well, probably the ocean. I'm sure. I don't think there's many killer whales in the Gulf. Probably too shallow. I don't know. I've seen dolphins out in the Gulf, but that's when we were on our cruise out in the middle of the Gulf. I've seen dolphins. But I don't think there's any killer whale. I don't think there's any killer whales in the Gulf. They might be too shallow, but they are in the Atlantic and probably in the Pacific. Yeah, movies suck nowadays, man, because everything is a reboot or some variation of another movie that made 20 years ago, like Top Gun 2. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch Top Gun 2. I'm just curious to see what it's gonna be like. But I will watch Top Gun 2. I think I got a splinter in my finger, man. What's up, Bruin? Or something got jammed in my finger because you know how when you got something in your finger and it gets that whitehead thing. So I guess eventually it'll come out, but it hurts. So I don't recall getting anything like a splinter or anything like that. So I don't see anything in there, but something must be in there. It'll come out eventually. That's one thing about your body. It'll push that splinter out. So, but Bruin and Beantown Breakdown. Remember, members. Bobby still. Why does it Bobby not have the new? I thought you were 2 years. I thought I put a 2-year badge up. Could have sworn I did. Let's see. Yeah, it says 20. It says 23 months still. Okay, it still says 23 months. I thought it said 24 months the other day. When you did your little your little member chat, but it still shows 23 months. Okay, it must not be till next month that you get the new badge. All right. What's up, Randall? How you doing, man? I'm gonna pick North Carolina. I think North Carolina's gonna beat Duke. I think they're gonna end. Coach K's reign. I think they're gonna end Coach K's reign. So, being married to Nicole Kidman. Mission Impossible movie, being married to Nicole Kidman. That's funny. That's funny. I like the way North Carolina. I watched them play Marquette and UCLA, and then they played St. Peter's. Yeah, they were. I mean, St. Peter's wasn't going to win that game against North Carolina. It was a good. I mean, St. Peter's had a good run, man. They had a great run. I mean, they went to the Elite Eight a lot further than some teams went. You know, LSU, Kentucky, Alabama, Tennessee, Auburn. So they got a lot further than a lot of SEC schools. So, and they got a lot, and they got a lot of pub for their university for getting to the Elite Eight. So it wasn't all bad for St. Peter's. So yeah, UNC look. I mean, they look really strong, man. With Baycott, and they got Manick, Davis. I mean, they got a lot of players that are they've been playing well. When they played Marquette, I thought that Marquette game was gonna be good, but UNC blew them out. So let's see. The only cheat sheet I don't have is Villanova, or the players. So that's one I got to get. I got to make a cheat sheet for Villanova. Yeah, I never heard of that school before this year. Now everybody's heard of St. Peter. Everybody knows who they are. They're the Peacocks. I mean, so that's a lot of pub for them to get to the Elite Eight, and I mean that's a win-win for that school. And with the Florida Gulf Coast several years ago, Florida Gulf Coast. I think they got to the Sweet 16. I think Florida Gulf Coast got to the Sweet 16, or maybe they just got to the second round. But I never heard of them before until they won their first game. I think they were like a 15 or 14 seed, and they won their first game. So yeah. Ooh-wee. All right, man. I am going to head on out. Depending upon the weather, I might do the. See, I think it's the Celtics. Let's see. Because we are supposed to have some bad weather come through here, so as long as it's not bad weather, where I have power, as long as I have power, I'll be all right. Let's see. Yeah, the Heat and the Celtics. That's on ESPN, so I get that game. No, I think so. I think Steph Curry went to Davidson. I'm pretty sure Curry went to Davidson. Wait, Kentucky's trying to get Billy Donovan. Are they trying to run Calipari out of town? I don't blame them. What has Calipari won? I mean, he had Anthony Davis, and he won the title then. But outside of that, what has he won? He's won nothing. Nothing. He hasn't won any titles. You know, Kentucky is a school that actually wants to win titles. You know, they're not content going to the tournament and getting bounced in the first round. So they might actually run Calipari out of town. Wow, that's crazy if they run Calipari out of town. But I don't blame them. Yeah, he's cheated at UMass. He's cheated at Memphis. Memphis had a Final Four taken away from him because of him. I don't remember what he did at UMass, but like if he went to a Final Four at UMass, I can't remember if he went there. But yeah, he got in trouble with UMass, and I mean, so. Ooh, Malcolm Jenkins retires. I just got an ESPN alert about Malcolm Jenkins. There was some rumors about Malcolm Jenkins retiring, and well, there it is. So Malcolm Jenkins retired from the Saints. So there's another safety that the Saints are going to have to go out and replace, as they lost Marcus Williams. Now they lose Malcolm Jenkins. So the Saints might be drafting a safety in the draft. I've been wanting them to draft a receiver so bad, but I don't think that's going to happen now. I think the Saints are going to go offensive line in the first round, and that they're going to have to find a safety in the draft to replace. I know they signed that guy Sorensen from the Chiefs, but he's nothing special. I don't think he's anything special. So, oh well, man. Oh well. Well, college basketball is very, very dirty. I mean, just like football. I mean, players get paid. I mean, that's just. But now there's the NIL, so things are different now with the NIL. So now it's out in the open that the schools can't the schools themselves can't pay players. That's still illegal. I think some fans don't understand what NIL is. Yeah, the school itself cannot pay a player. Like LSU cannot go and pay, Joe Blow, a 5-star quarterback money to come to school. Now somebody can give an NIL deal, like a company, outside company, but oh well. Yeah. Yeah, Saints picked up Andy Dalton. I like the signing. I think it gives us a good backup quarterback in case something happens to Jameis Winston. So let's face it, Trevor Siemian was I think Trevor Siemian was probably a third-string quarterback. I mean, he's limited what he can do for the Saints. Anyway, but yeah, I might do the Heat and the Celtics. That's at 6:30 my time. Yep, 6:30 my time. And Celtics are playing well, man. Celtics are like playing really, really well right now. As all of a sudden, they're like, yeah, no, he's only playing tight end, and I still want him to come in and do the Wildcat. Quarterback once in a while on the goal line, because it's an advantage having him at quarterback in those situations. Where it's like 3rd and 1, or it's like it's 1st and goal at the 5. I still think Taysom Hill has a spot, running the Wildcat in that scenario. But him being an every down quarterback is done. So, hopefully Dennis Allen doesn't take him totally out the quarterback, equation, which means what I mean by that is like he comes in and does like 3rd and 1. He can get you a yard 3rd and 1. So why not have him back there? So, but I am glad that the experiment, the starting quarterback experiment's over with. So, but all right. I'll see you guys tonight, hopefully tonight, if the weather cooperates. Have a good one. Have a good, today's Wednesday, huh? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Hump day. Have a good hump day.